What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Day 3 of the liquid diet, and I couldn't be more excited. I stepped on my scale this morning, and I'm down 17 total pounds in two and a quarter days. Wow, and I'm smart enough to know, I'm a smart guy. I know that that's mostly water weight. I'm lucky if it's a pound, maybe a pound and a half of fat. But it's water weight. But to think that I was carrying around 17 extra pounds of water weight, man, I feel better. I think I can even see it in my face. I know I can see it in my legs with the lymphedema. And you know what's caused me to lose that water weight? I've increased my protein a little bit. But not only that, but I've reduced my sodium intake by 1,000. Like 1/1000th of what I was eating before. Because I was just shoving food, processed food into my face over and over and over and over again. And getting all that sodium and all those preservatives. And now that that's not there, my body has just shed that water weight like you wouldn't believe. And so you guys wanted Biggest Losers numbers? Bam! There you go. There's some Biggest Loser numbers for you. By the end of this week, I'm hoping it'll be maybe 20, 22 pounds. Who knows? And that would be fantastic. That would be absolutely fantastic. But I do have to say that last night I did break down to the behest of a handful of people who've been telling me, you need solid food, you have to eat some solid food, don't go purely liquid. Last night I had some solid food. I had a salad with some blue cheese crumbles on it and this like salad spritzer stuff so you can control how much dressing is going on. You can count every single calorie. And then I had some chicken tenderloins on the side, and they were fantastic. And it was just a healthy meal, and it was a good meal. And after a day and a half of fasting on nothing but shakes, man, it tasted like heaven. It tasted like the best cheeseburger in the world. It was great. It was great. And so by the end of the night, I'd also had a portobello mushroom cap that had been fried in a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of burger seasoning on it. It was absolutely fantastic. And I think that's going to become my mode. I think I'm going to have a shake for breakfast, a shake for lunch, and a reasonable dinner. And the reason I'm going with that is because the more I've researched it, the more I've realized that is one of the best ways for really heavy-set people to lose weight. Because it takes a lot of the guesswork, and it takes a lot of the finagling, and all the thinking out of it, and all the bullshit out of it. Like, you don't have to think, should I eat this, can I eat this, I don't like this, I don't like that, I want this, I want that. Fuck it. It's straight up, my food is in a bottle in the fridge, and I'm going to drink it, and it's the fuel that I need. The same way I put fuel in my car, I'm putting this fuel in my body. And then around dinner, then I can think, what's reasonable, what's an amount that I can have? And I'm going to try to target, again, between 1,200 and 1,800 calories a day, and see how long I can do that for, and especially as long as it's putting up some decent results, even if it's only a couple of pounds a week. When I plateau, if I can still lose a couple of pounds a week doing this, man, I will be ecstatic, absolutely ecstatic, because I see the number 500 approaching in the scale, and the day that I get under that, it'll be the first time I've been that in 15 years. That's crazy. Well, that'd be great, and I'm hoping, man, I'm pounding away. And I encourage you to do the exact same thing. And whether you are interested in I'm not going to say a particular product necessarily, but if you want to go Slim Fast or OptiFast or Mega Fast or Happy Fast, or you just want to do what I'm doing, making your own whey shakes with a little bit of fruit, a little bit of peanut butter, a little bit of taste to it, so you're still getting your nutrients, you're still getting your proteins, you're still taking your multivitamins, you're taking your fish oil, so that you're getting the nutrients that you need to stay alive, and you're still getting that 1,200 to 1,800 calories a day so that you can be healthy. Do this. This is working, and this is fantastic. And I'm wondering why I didn't do it before. Because it takes all the guesswork out. It takes all the bullshit out. Here's my bottle of breakfast. Here's my bottle of lunch. For dinner, that's where I'm going to make choices. And now that I'm not making choices, now that it's streamlined, now that I know exactly what I'm doing. And that's what they do when they give you weight loss surgery, for the record, which may still be in my future. That may still be something I'm going to have to look into. I'm not going to rule it out, and I'm not going to say that's wrong to have that surgery. It might be right for you. It might be right for me in the future. But when they give you weight loss surgery, the reality of it is, besides cutting up your stomach and making this permanent change, the permanent change they're making in you is they're making a very slim, narrow route for your food choices. And when we're given McDonald's and Hardee's and Happy Meals and all this shit, whatever you want to eat, when we're given those choices, we make bad choices. When you have weight loss surgery, you're given very narrow choices. You have to do a shake diet before you go into the surgery. You have to do a shake out diet on your way out. And on your way out, you slowly introduce food, a little bit of this, a little bit of grilled chicken, a little bit of this. Start pureeing it at first, and then start putting real food in. And why not, if you have the willpower, if you have the discipline? And it took me years to build up enough discipline to get to this, to be able to do this. And how long it'll last, I don't know. But if you have the discipline, if you have the strength, try it. Try it before you have yourself cut open and it's forced on you. You know, make the choice. I don't know. I'm really excited today, and I'm really happy to be where I'm at. And I'm really happy that my scale has said the numbers that it said. Even though I know the scales don't really matter. What matters is how I feel, and it matters how I look. And I can tell you, man, the way I feel today is great. And the way my legs look today with all that water weight out of them is fantastic. And I couldn't be happier. And so that's day 3. Now, I'm really busy this weekend. I'm going to be on the road a little bit, so I'm going to try to post at least 1 or 2 more times this week. I try to post again on Monday, so keep watching this channel. This is my accountability. This is you backing me up. This is you taking care of me. And I hope on Monday I'm not crying, saying, "Oh, I was out at the place, and there was a buffet, and I had all-you-could-eat shrimp, and I ate like 6,000 calories." And if I do, you know what? Monday, right back to this. This is it. This is it. This is life. Somebody wrote me on Reddit and they said it's all about being devout. It's all about resolution. It's all about overcoming. And he's right. And by God, it may have taken me a year of posting to this channel to get to this point where I feel resolute, where I feel devout, where I feel dedicated. But here we are. Now let's see how long I can last.